Hello my good smelling friends. In this video I'm going to feature someone which you haven't seen in my videos for a while, but probably you missed her. Yeah, it's going to be Wana, and she's going to let us know if an untrained nose is going to pick up the difference between an expensive or an affordable or a cheap or a very cheap fragrance. So that's what this video is going to be about. We have 4 fragrances, again a very cheap one, a cheap one, an affordable one, and an expensive one. And this video again is not about Iguana's ability to really make the difference between these fragrances, so don't be too harsh on her if she's not going to pick them up correctly. She's actually trying to help us figure out if the people who are usually around us and that they are not that much into fragrances are going to smell if we are wearing a cheap, again, or an expensive fragrance. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so smell this one and tell me what you think. Is it very cheap or okay, say? Go ahead.
It's not cheap. It's really...
You're right with that.
Really smells nice. But I don't think it's too expensive either. So I'd say it's affordable.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you yet which one is it, if it's the affordable one or the cheap one or the expensive one. We'll go through all the perfumes.
Okay.
Because there aren't many, and then I'm gonna tell you if you were right. All of them, by the way, are kind of in the same genre, so you will smell like a pattern here.
Yeah,
all of them sweet,
ones.
probably
Okay.
a bit gourmand.
A bit, yeah. Yeah. I see now. I'd say this is the cheap one.
Remember that. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't wanna like influence you or anything.
Okay, for me, this one smells cheaper than the other one. Okay?
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
So you still like it? Okay.
Yeah.
Even though you said it's cheap, you still like it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's nothing bad. I was just making things clear. Somebody has to talk and feel the blank moments.
Okay.
Oh! I'm gonna leave that.
So yeah, I still like this one. It's not so common. It's not like the 1 million type. Although it's going in the same direction, but still have something added to it.
Okay.
It smells a bit cheaper.
You see, I stayed quiet. I didn't try to like put words into your mind or your mouth. So I think I'm gonna give you this one right now.
This is not in the same area.
Okay, so you think that it is a Middle Eastern fragrance,
Yeah.
and usually those go like
a bit
cheap,
cheaper. Yeah.
and that's why you say this one is cheap.
Yeah.
But remember, we also have a very cheap one, so if the other one was cheap...
How many are they?
4 fragrances, and we have a very cheap, a cheap, an affordable one, and an expensive one.
Okay.
So if the other one was cheap, how is this one? You
I
can
wouldn't
make up
say
your
this.
mind now and say that the other one was cheapest, or if this one is cheapest. It's up to you.
I don't think either of them is really cheap. Yeah, maybe the other one was cheapest, and this one is cheap.
Okay, are you sure?
I don't think this one is the cheapest one. I don't know why, but I don't think.
Okay.
So either I like the other one better, because I don't like this smell.
This kind of smell.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last one, Difficult times.
Yeah.
All of them are cheap, guys. I have only cheap fragrances. Actually, I do have a lot of cheap fragrances, I have to admit. So
I think that the first one, the 1 million type of smell, was the most expensive one, and this is the affordable one.
She's gonna go through all of them again, because obviously when you smell a perfume that you think is cheap and then you smell another which smells cheaper, your opinion might change. So go through all of them again, and this time maybe we'll have a final conclusion.
Alright.
I'm gonna give them to you in the same order.
Yeah, that's the 1 million type.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
So
you don't have to rush into making a decision now. You can smell the others and then come back to them like a comparison, and then decide which one is the very cheap one, the cheap, affordable, and the expensive one. Okay?
Okay.
So this was the first one. I gave you then this one, which you said it was affordable. Okay?
Yeah.
So this one you said it was cheap. This one you said it was affordable.
So yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then I gave you this one, which you said you didn't like because it smelled like the Middle Eastern fragrances, and you also said it was cheap, but not the cheapest.
Yeah, because I said this one is cheaper.
Okay. And now the last one.
Yeah, it smells cheaper than this one.
And now this one, which you also said it was cheap.
Yeah, this one is cheaper than this one, which makes this one the most expensive one. This one the affordable one. No, this one is the affordable one. This one is the cheap one, and this one is the cheapest.
Okay, which one is the cheap one?
This one.
Okay, and this one is the cheapest.
Yeah.
Okay. You were right about one fragrance.
Okay.
No, actually you weren't. I'm sorry. You were not right about any of them. You started like really good. You actually could pick up on which fragrance was cheap.
No, right.
And actually the first fragrance I gave you, which was this one, which you said smelled like 1 million, is the cheapest.
Really?
Yeah, that one's the cheapest.
Okay.
So don't worry if you didn't get them right, because I'm not trying to prove that you don't make a difference between the expensive or the cheap fragrances. I'm just trying to...
It's not a difference in this way. You can pay cheap for a good fragrance.
Exactly.
Or much for a bad fragrance.
Exactly. So yeah, let's actually reveal the fragrances. So the first one that I show you, it's actually this one. It's Jovan Tropical Musk, which is around 8 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. And the most expensive one, which you didn't like, which you said it smelled like Middle Eastern fragrances.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it was Atkinson's Pirates Grand Reserve. And I know why she said it smells like Middle Eastern fragrances, because it's very heavy, even though it doesn't smell like Middle Eastern fragrances, because this one is a rum-based fragrance, something that in Middle East they're not really promoting, because they're not really promoting
maybe, but
alcohol.
I'm talking about the smell, and the smell really...
But the smell, indeed, it's really heavy. And to be honest with you, because you did smell this on me before and you liked it, but this is the kind of fragrance which,
not for everyone.
When you smell up close, it's not going to be mass appealing, but in the air it's going to smell nice, it's going to smell gourmand, and people are going to like it. That's how she picked it up on me, and she liked it. And that's the thing with the niche fragrances and the expensive fragrances. They have high quality ingredients. They smell a bit weird, especially up close, but in the air. Okay, so the one you said it was the cheapest was actually Roberto Cavalli Uomo. It was this one.
Yeah.
Why did you think it was the cheapest?
Because of the common smell.
Okay.
Okay, so it smells like a basic manly perfume, nothing extraordinary in it.
Okay. Easy to wear.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last one, which you said it was the most expensive, was this one. Armani Code Profumo, which isn't actually that affordable, but from these 4 fragrances, it was affordable, the affordable one. It's actually a high-end designer, so yes, I could say it smells a bit more expensive.
Yeah. It smells really nice.
And the bottle. Yeah, the bottle is really, really high quality. So that was it. I hope you guys got an idea of what kind of fragrance should you be looking into if you want the people around you to smell you and be impressed, or if you just want to smell good for yourself. So until the next video,
keep smelling good.
Great.
Great.